Jatinangor. In the area formerly known as Cikeru, is an area surrounded by various rice-field scenery and its richness of natural resources. Since 1987, Jatinangor has been established by the governor of West Java into the area of education. The former rubber plantations area of 962 hectares, based on the decree of the governor of West Java, changed its functions to become a city of higher education. Along with these constructions, Jatinangor also experienced a rapid cycle in social development. As is the case with other agricultural land in Java, many farms are transformed into boarding houses, apartments, and shopping centers. Being an area of education automatically made Jatinangor filled with immigrants, whether students or entrepreneurs. This certainly provides immense opportunity for many investors, but cautions those indigenous to be able to compete them. It may be because of the low level of their education, hence will attract the attentions of businessmen from the outside and take control to many aspects, whether being boarding house entrepreneur, restaurant entrepreneur, and other entrepreneurs. Actually, not a few indigenous will become entrepreneurs, but not a few also that didn't work. Large capital owned by the outsiders is one factor that make it less competitive. Hence, the indigenous be empowered by campuses and shopping areas here. And here is the face of Jatinangor. The constructions converted all of the aspects. Most of areas currently under boarding students should be local property rights. In fact, the boarding house business is obviously very promising because the income will even increase every year. But they prefer to sell the land for them rather than developing their own business. The problem of capital can actually overcome if the local work together to build a business. Not just a boarding house, it also applies to other businesses. But again, it is all about education. This development has been triggered environmental damage in most of the area. In addition, realize it or not, Jatinangor has become a disaster prone. Cutting off the land, bad soil conditions due to garbage is the cause of frequent landslides, loss, water crisis, environmental degradations, spatial planning, and other problems. The transition problem from which village become an urban area. Jatinangor should be filled with libraries or places that are more supportive. The phenomenon of inequality, a concept that isn't sustainable with existing facilities, structures, and infrastructure. Waste disposal issues that haven't been resolved to date. With such conditions, the existence of the land in Jatinangor will be more narrow later. Surely the volume of garbage can certainly continue to grow, either from community or company productions. Criminality has been rampant. And now, let's take our time and think. Can we make sure all of them can be solved? This is the reality of Jatinangor. Our Jatinangor.